Nestled amidst towering mountains and verdant forests lay the village of Eldoria. The village was a place of enchantment. Sparkling streams crisscrossed the land. The air hummed with the music of nature. Flowers in every colour imaginable carpeted the meadows. At the heart of this idyllic haven resided King Arin. He was known for his wisdom, kindness, and deep connection to the land. King Arin ruled with a gentle hand, always putting the welfare of his people first. The villagers adored him, their faces lighting up at the mere mention of his name. Life in Eldoria was blissful. The villagers lived in harmony with nature. Laughter echoed through the valley, a testament to their joy. But this tranquility was not destined to last. A shadow loomed on the horizon, threatening to engulf their peaceful existence. The rains ceased. The once gurgling stream slowed to a trickle. The life-giving waters that sustained Eldoria were vanishing. Day after agonizing day, the sun beat down from a cloudless sky. The once vibrant land began to wither and crack under the relentless heat. The lush tapestry of green transformed into a sea of brown and yellow. The air, once alive with the sound of birdsong, grew heavy with silence. Despair gripped the hearts of the villagers. Their crops shriveled and died. The once abundant fruit trees stood bare, their branches skeletal against the unforgiving sky. Fear gnawed at the edges of their hope as the drought tightened its grip. Each day that dawned brought them closer to the brink. The laughter that had once filled the village was replaced by hushed whispers of worry. The very survival of Eldoria hung precariously in the balance. King Arin watched his beloved village wither. His heart ached at the sight of his people's suffering. He knew he had to act, to find a way to save his people and their home. He had heard tales passed down through generations. Legends spoke of a hidden spring deep within the mountains. It was said to hold the purest water, a gift from the spirits that protected the land. The journey was fraught with peril. Yet, King Arin refused to give in to despair. He announced his decision to the villagers. He would climb Mount Silvestra, the highest peak overlooking Eldoria. There, he would seek guidance from the great eagle, a creature of immense wisdom and power. Hope flickered in the eyes of the villagers. They watched with bated breath as their king, their beacon of hope, began his ascent. He carried their hopes and prayers with him as he ventured into the unknown. Section 4. Through the Enchanted Forest. King Arin's ascent was arduous, the slopes were steep, the air grew thin and cold as he climbed higher, but his resolve burned bright, fueled by his love for his people. He pressed on, his gaze fixed on the summit. His journey led him through the heart of the Enchanted Forest. Ancient trees, gnarled and wise, watched him pass. Whispers seemed to dance on the wind, urging him forward. Strange and wondrous creatures crossed his path. He encountered mischievous sprites and elusive wood nymphs. He saw deer with eyes like molten gold. He heard the haunting songs of unseen birds. Deeper and deeper he ventured. The forest floor was littered with the detritus of centuries. Fallen leaves carpeted the ground, muffling his footsteps. The air grew heavy with the scent of pine and damp earth. As he finally emerged from the forest, he saw a clearing bathed in an ethereal light. In the center stood a towering oak, its branches reaching towards the heavens. And perched upon its highest bough was the magnificent great eagle. Section 5. The Spirit of the Spring. The great eagle was a creature of immense majesty. Its feathers shimmered like molten gold in the sunlight. Its eyes, sharp and intelligent, seemed to pierce through King Arin, reading his very soul. King Arin approached the majestic creature with reverence. He told the eagle of the plight of his village. He spoke of the withered crops, the parched earth, and the despair that had settled over his people. The great eagle listened intently, its keen eyes never leaving the king's face. When he was finished, the eagle spread its massive wings and soared into the sky. King Arin watched in awe as the eagle circled overhead. Then, with a piercing cry, it swooped down and landed before him. It gestured with its beak towards a narrow path he had not noticed before, a path hidden amongst the rocks. The great eagle spoke, its voice a deep rumble that resonated through the air. It told King Arin to follow this path. It would lead him to the hidden spring. But the eagle warned him. The spring was a sacred place, a gift from the spirits of the mountain. To access its life-giving waters, King Arin would have to prove his worth. Section 6. A King's Legacy. The path was treacherous, fraught with danger, but King Arin pressed on, his heart filled with a newfound determination. Finally he reached a hidden grotto. A crystal-clear spring gushed from the rock face, its water sparkling like 1,000 diamonds. As he knelt to cup the cool, refreshing water in his hands, he understood the great eagle's warning. This was no ordinary spring. This was a place of magic, a sacred sanctuary. He carefully collected the spring water. He knew this was not just a source of water, it was a symbol of hope, a testament to the enduring spirit of his people. He returned to Eldoria, the precious water sloshing gently in its container. The villagers erupted in joy at his return, their faces a mixture of relief and elation. Following the great eagle's instructions, King Arin poured the spring water onto the parched earth. Almost instantly the land seemed to sigh in relief. Dark, pregnant clouds gathered overhead. The long-awaited rain began to fall, gently at first, then steadily increasing in intensity. The villagers danced and sang in the downpour, their faces turned up to the heavens. The drought had broken, Eldoria was reborn. From that day forward, King Arin's name became synonymous with courage, wisdom, and the unwavering love for his people.